This is 27-year-old Destiny Meeks. On July 15th, 2024, Palm Beach County sheriffs responded to a local Regions bank after receiving a report of multiple fraudulent checks being cashed at different branch locations. Upon arriving on scene, deputies learned that Destiny has successfully cashed 4 checks from a realty company's account and was caught after getting into an argument with a bank employee that suspected the check to be fraudulent and denied her funds.
Hello.
I mean, what were the fraud and the bullshit? Hi, I'm
No,
Victoria.
hi, Alden, nice to meet you. Pleasure.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Samantha, very nice to meet you.
So what's going on today?
I'm not, I'm totally dead.
You don't want it, I'll take it now. But,
Is there anything to
what
say?
was that fraudulent check, right?
A couple of them.
No, there were, so, she's been a customer of ours since 2021.
Okay,
Works for the Broward County School District.
okay.
I have her cell phone number.
She works for Broward County School District. Is she a teacher or what is she?
She had a tag.
Hey,
Oh,
where
shit.
is Broward County at, chat? Where is that at? What cities that is? That in like Fort Lauderdale or is that like Miami?
The tag? Okay.
She had to go back to school. I
I'm
don't think
not
she,
sure what position.
I don't think she could be that smart.
Okay.
One would help.
She deposited 4 checks
Okay.
with 3 different banks. One's ours.
Okay.
The one with ours is held. We held, which one? This one's ours.
Right.
We held it.
Okay.
So we have a fraud hold on it. All the other ones cleared.
What's up? What does that one say with the detective on it?
Oh, they told me to call the detective bureau, that's all. That's just me
Yeah,
writing
they're
you.
gonna.
So-
Yeah, who told you to call them?
My corporate security.
Okay, yeah, because they're usually the ones that follow up on it. So they're
So they're gonna be pressing charges, obviously. It's gonna be, it's over $10,000.
okay.
Damn.
I reached out to Prime Bank and they actually talked to me.
Okay.
And I got the girl's name at Prime Bank. She reached out to, they know the bookkeeper.
Right.
And he said, these aren't even our checks.
Okay.
So they made the checks up and deposited them 4 different days.
Okay. June 21st, 24th. Oh, they're all close in proximity to, right? 22.
Three different branches.
Okay. But same Regions Bank, right? Just making sure.
It's like one is in Oakland Park, one I think Plantation, and then us.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, all regions banks, just different
Yeah,
locations.
location.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have her phone number and I told her I'm gonna call her to let her know if I was able to get the funds available for her, cause she wants her $3,800 and then she's closing her account.
Okay.
She has $3,800.
Meeks, right? That's Teen Meeks?
Meeks.
Okay.
I could give you whatever you need for her.
Do you have personal information on that? Or?
Oh, I could give
Almost
you
has
her
a check,
social, I could give you everything,
Nice, I'll take all that.
whatever you need. She was here today.
This Teen Meeks was here today?
She was just here, her phone number's there. She was just here
Nice.
today, and I told her that she had to go back to school, so let me see what I could do to get this released for you.
And she came here to collect money, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
In total, how much was she trying to pick up?
$3,800.
Just 3,800.
But she already got, what do we have here, 38?
Yeah,
And God
38,
knows what else.
23.
38, and,
Was she able to retrieve any of the monies in the other banks or no?
yes, all
She
the
did.
other checks cleared.
Except for you guys. You're the only ones that haven't
Yep,
cleared
we
it.
put a hold on it.
Okay.
Kings Point 2773.
And what made you guys put a hold on it, just out of curiosity?
Looks like crap, we know,
Yeah.
it doesn't look right.
Yeah.
So she already got $9,750.
Okay. How often does she come here?
She doesn't, but if I called her and told her I had her cash, she'll come.
Okay. I'll touch base with DBRO, and if they want to reach out to you, they'll call you and let you know how they're gonna want to handle
I would
it.
love to know, but I need to call her today to tell her
6-7 costs. You want to tell her what?
that she could come get her cash, but I want to make sure someone's here.
Oh yeah, let's wait on
You know
that.
what I mean? I don't want-
Let's wait on that first because I want to see if they're able to do anything today. I'm gonna reach out to one of the sergeants out there and find out.
I just want to get her nice arrested and her to lose her job.
Yeah.
That's all I want, because she shouldn't be in the school district with kids.
Whatever she's doing over there, yeah.
And you know something?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's so much more than this.
Be on the phone now?
I'm
They
sure
always
there's so much more than.
Look, citizens always do, bro. Like citizens always do, bro. Like I'm pretty sure there's so much more. Like they, you know what? They do have a lot of cars going on in that job. I'm pretty sure there's something more going on. They might be in that house too. You know, sometimes they smell a little weed coming out that door. You know, they may be in there smelling that selling that pot. You know. I'm just saying, you know, none of my business. But I'm just saying, it might be a little bit more to the story than what they're telling us. You know how them folks do on TV.
Detectives visit a different bank location and present a photo lineup to one of the employees that had encountered Destiny attempting to cash a check.
You raise your right hand. You swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I swear.
Okay. There were 6 photographs of 6 similar female subjects in reference to a fraud case at Regions Bank, correct?
Correct.
And that fraud occurred back on July 15th, 2024, in reference to the fraudulent deposit of a $3,800 check, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And were you able to make an identification in that photo array?
Yes.
Okay. And what number photograph did you identify as the suspect who committed that fraud?
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay. And you know
Is
her
she
from being
snitching
a
or is she
customer?
just doing her job, bro?
Just from seeing her that one day. I've never seen her before. Just
Okay.
that one
Do you
day.
know her name?
Destiny Meeks.
Okay. And she has an account at Regions Bank?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And do you know how it was determined that that check was fraudulent?
Why
Bob
would you
told
have
us
an
that they
account
were going to
to pay that
test
you
the
deposit
alien craft that night.
When Destiny came in, she went to our teller. His name is Isabel. She's off today. And I was sitting at my desk, and Destiny was very loud with Isabel. And basically yelling at Isabel for not giving her funds. So that's when Destiny came to my desk so I can assist her. And then we do verify every check we get as much as we can. For that specific check, I do not remember. I would have to look it up again. But I don't remember how we determined it being fraud.
Detectives take their findings from the investigation and go to interview Destiny at her job concerning the alleged fraud.
I am required to warn you before you make any statements that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. You understand that? You got to say yes.
Yes, I'm sorry.
And with those rights in mind, are you choosing to speak with me?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so basically what happened was we got a complaint. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of the questions I'm going to ask you, I already know the answer to. I'm really just looking for your cooperation and to be honest. Honesty is the best policy here. I'll work with you when it comes to...
Bro, if she doing this for a nigga, leave that nigga. You gotta leave him.
What the consequences are, okay? But just be honest with me.
Okay.
That's the most important thing, Destiny. I promise you, if you're honest, it'll be better, okay? We got a complaint from ProLink Realty Company, okay? ProLink Realty out of Sioux City, Iowa, okay? That several of their checks had been deposited or cashed in Florida, okay? So that came to my office and I started looking into it and I pulled bank records. Bank records include video surveillance footage, bank account information for both the account at ProLink and yours, and information from Regions Bank, okay, from tellers and management there. So basically, when I did all that, I found these checks that are made out to you. That's your name, right? Okay, in various different amounts. Okay, and they were deposited in different locations. This specific one, check 010093, okay, was deposited or attempted to be deposited or cashed at a Regions Bank in Boca Raton. Okay, the other ones were all in Broward County. Okay, so this check here, I pulled video of that transaction. Is that you?
That is.
That's you? Okay. And that was on June 24th in Boca Raton on 441, kind of like Boca Greens, over just between Glades Road and like Clintmore Road and Yamato Road over there. So that video is you actually trying to deposit that particular check. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where did you get those checks from?
I was working with my ex-boyfriend. He had a mutual friend that was like, he had extra work for us. It was like delivering private and stuff. like to
Delivering
different,
what?
like fabric, like
Fabric?
yeah.
Okay.
So like different, people who wants to do their homes or whatever. It was
Okay.
like local people. And he was telling me that my ex-boyfriend was like, I know work is slow for you, and which was during the summertime, and work we only got like 3-4 hours here. So I was like, yeah, I can use it. They never told me, I had no acknowledged that the check was stolen, but when I was doing the work, they was paying me for like mileage and gas or whatever, and they was like, where you don't have no set price on what we give you, is as long as you do the work, you'll get paid. So I'm thinking everything was legit because my ex-boyfriend, of course, recommended me to these people. So when he gave me, once I finally got the first check, which was one of those, I deposited to my account. I never thought it was anything wrong with it because he gave it to me. He said he loved me. I trusted him. But he know them people. I didn't know the people who actually gave it to him, but he was the one that gave me the check and I
Bro, she
deposited
doing
it to my
too
account.
much yapping, bro. Like, get to the point. Who he asked one? He didn't ask all this, bro. He asked, "Who did you get the checks from, bro?"
Okay, so when you're doing fabric stuff for somebody, did you think it was odd that the check said ProLink Realty on it?
I asked him, but he was like, he don't know. That's the name that they told him that they worked with. Like I asked him about it.
And your ex-boyfriend never said where he got the checks from?
He just said a friend. It was like through a mutual friend.
Did your boyfriends give you the checks or the company did?
No, my ex-boyfriend handed me the check.
Handed you the check and
Yes.
said it was from them?
Yes.
Okay. And what kind of work did you do for this fabric company?
I was just helping deliver. Like I was just delivering it to local people who was inquiring about it.
About fabric?
Yeah.
And you would deliver fabrics?
It was different stuff.
Like in rolls or?
Yeah, like it was like rolls, bolts. Like it was not not big bolts, but it was like little stuff.
Okay, so then you deposited. So how much typically did you get paid for because that's a lot of money, $3,800, another $3,800, $2,955, $2,955, $5,020. So there's like a lot of, that's a lot of money for delivery.
You're right about that.
I mean, that's a lot of money. Did you think that was a little odd that they were paying you that much amount of money?
I did, but I didn't because he never told me like it was, it was.
Stop lying. You could have just like right here. I did, but you getting paid this amount of money. You gonna ask some questions? Shit, I'm not.
It was easy, and he never gave me a set price of what it would be. Like, not that he never gave me an amount.
Okay. I mean, because you had one deposit on the 21st of June, another one on the 21st, both $3,800. Then you had another one on the 21st, where the check was made out on the 21st for $2,955. On the 19th for $2,955. On May 31st for $5,020. I mean, that's a lot of money for delivery, right?
Yeah, it is.
Are these your signatures on the back of the checks?
Yeah, that one is.
And so that's check 2034 from Absoff Financial Services out of Cleveland, Georgia. So that's even a different company. So was that a red flag to you that there was different?
Oh, so when this happens, does this take money out of the company's account? Like, this company gets money taken out of their account?
Checks from different companies that they were giving you?
It was, but they say they work with different ones, like different companies.
I'm getting old, so I gotta put my
No, it's
glasses
okay.
on.
Okay, great. Wait, were you even listening? You haven't taken a single note this entire meeting.
So this one here is from ProLink. This is check number 10070. This one's made out for $2,955, dated 6/19, June 19th. Is that your signature?
No.
That's not your signature? Okay. So whose signature is that? Who deposited that check?
Well, I brung it in. Well,
So who
I didn't sign that.
signed it? The back of the
It
check.
had to be either look like maybe one of his friends, because that's not my ex-boyfriend.
But you deposited it.
Yeah.
This is video and bank records of you depositing.
Yes.
But he signed it?
Yeah, I didn't sign that.
And what about this one?
No.
No? This one looks like, is that your signature with your account number? Okay, so that's check 10093. This one was deposited, or this one was negotiated on the 24th. The date on the check is the 21st, but it was negotiated on the 24th for $3,800. That is your signature?
That's my signature.
Okay. Well, what I did is I went into the bank and they were able to identify you as the person that made some of those deposits and those checks. So one thing that we say is sometimes if something seems too good to be true, maybe it is.
It is. You're right.
For you to be, paid that kind of money for delivering fabric on such a continuous basis. I mean, some days you got paid $3,800 twice, in checks, and some of the checks are from different places. So, I mean, if what you're telling me is true, then your boyfriend did you wrong.
He definitely did.
Okay.
By
What
me-
is your boyfriend's name?
Peter
Peter what?
Walden.
How do you spell that?
WALDEN.
And what's his phone number?
I don't know it by heart. But
That's
I wrote
okay.
it down.
Are you still with him?
No, heck no. We broke up.
And where does he stay?
He stayed in Broward, but he don't have a physical home. But last place I knew, he was staying with his cousin. But I know his cousin lease was up like a month ago, so I don't know where he's at.
You don't know where he's staying?
I don't know.
Okay. What does he do for work?
Nothing.
He doesn't work?
No.
Okay. So where do you think he got these checks?
He said it was through a mutual friend. He never gave me no name.
And how did you get this job? Through your ex-boyfriend?
Yes.
Now, did you give him cash after you deposited those checks? Did you give your boyfriend cash? Your ex-boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay, how much?
I'm not sure the full amount because it wasn't much.
So he basically had you deposit these checks into your account or cash them, and then he asked you to give him money out of those checks. So is that a red flag to you?
That is.
Okay.
I do agree.
All right. So basically, unfortunately for you, there are charges against you for uttering a forged check and grand theft. Okay? Yeah. Because it's forged. That check came from someplace else. Okay? And
But I didn't have no knowledge that it was stolen.
We're not saying that you forged the check, but you uttered the check. You presented it to the bank. Okay? So, and a reasonable person would believe that this is too good to be true for this to be, where you're getting all this money for just delivering fabric, okay? So if you are telling me the truth, which I want to believe you, okay, you should have known.
I had no knowledge that it was stolen.
Right.
But
you should have known.
I knew that I should have never went. I never had no problems with Regents. I never got in trouble before, sir. I don't do stuff like this. I always work.
Okay.
I've been working since I was 16 years old.
Okay. When's the last time you were arrested?
I never been arrested in my life.
Okay.
I never been arrested. I don't do stuff like this.
Okay.
Which is
So you made a mistake.
I made a big mistake. I can tell you that the truth.
So there are consequences to those mistakes, okay?
Yeah.
And what the statute says for uttering is that you presented a check that somebody else forged, okay, or washed. I don't know where they got these checks from, but they're stolen. Okay?
And I did not have no knowledge to
and
that.
you deposited it or cashed it against your account, okay, into a region.
And I've been with them for the longest. I never had no problems with them.
And
before.
obviously, you know that your bank account's been frozen
Yes,
and all that
I
stuff.
did.
So
I
you
did.
had to know that something was coming.
Yes, I figured that.
So
once they
why
closed
didn't you contact us?
I didn't know what to. I didn't know. I'm just telling you the truth.
Okay. So, because you're being cooperative with me, I want to be, upfront and honest with you about everything. There are charges against you for this, okay?
Please, no.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. That's just how it is. Now, we could try to make this work as easy as possible for you. I know you work, but you're going to have to take a day off to go get processed up in Palm Beach County.
Please, no.
Yeah.
Please, no.
Yes.
I have to go to jail for this?
Yes. So what's going to happen is there's one of two things that could happen, okay? I could file for the warrant.
No.
And you don't want me to do that
Please,
because
no.
what happens then is I come here with the Broward Sheriff's Office and we take you from work. I don't want you to lose your job.
I don't want to. I don't want to go to jail.
I know.
Mr. P, please.
I know.
Mr. Eric, oh my
I know.
God, please,
I know,
no.
Destiny. I understand.
I cannot go to jail, sir. I cannot go to jail.
So this is option number 2. Okay, this is
Please.
option number 2 is where you meet me up in Palm Beach County. We get you processed and you get out the same day. Okay? As long as you can post your bond.
Oh my God. Lord, please. I've never been in trouble before.
I know, but unfortunately,
I don't want to go to jail, so I've never been in trouble. I didn't know nothing about this.
Alright, bro. Look, I don't be all that crying shit.
well, if you come to me, I don't have to come here and arrest you. So what you tell them is your business, okay? What you inform them of is your...
Imagine being able to.
Damn, I wanna know what she ended up doing, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Damn.
Hey, what's up, babe? You know I love you, and I know you love me. But I still had to go through with this loyalty test.
She gonna cheat, bro. She gonna cheat. She gonna cheat. She gonna cheat.